Hello, my name is Kristy Putnam. I am a senior trainer of Tai Chi Easy and Healer Within Medical Qigong. I'm the founder of TheraCHI and LifeCraft, Mindful Movement Mastermind. I'm here today to help you create your daily practice to manage stress and chronic conditions so you can enjoy more free time and boost productivity. Begin with finding a place to stand where you have enough room to spread your arms out in all directions. Take a moment to bring your awareness to your breath as we move into a practice today to warm up and then challenge our balance for mobility. Noticing the belly expanding and contracting like a balloon, filling and emptying. The belly button moving away from the spine and returning towards the spine. Shift your weight to one foot, peel up your other heel and toe, and step out silently to shoulder width, your feet below your hips. And begin with an inhale. Your hands float up to chest high. Exhale, the elbows sink into the earth. Inhale, your hands float up with your inhale. Exhale, imagine roots. Exhaling out your feet into the earth in all directions, out to infinity. Finding your rhythm, your personal meditation, going at your own pace, returning again and again to following your breath. Inhale, your hands float up. Exhale, imagine roots spiraling out the balls of your feet into the ground. Continuing to practice just as you are, swaying forward and backwards with each breath. Or for a little extra challenge on the inhale, the heels lift slightly off the ground, making sure to keep the balls of the feet firmly planted. We say respect the wobbles as they teach us better balance. Coordinating your inhale as your hands and your heels lift towards the sky. Exhale down into the earth. Continuous flowing motion, dynamic stretching. Slowly the hands come to the belly, palms facing up just below the belly button. Opening the chest, the shoulders rolling back and down. Bending the knees slightly. Checking in with our 3 intentful adjustments, A, B, C. Align between earth and sky. Find your posture. Bring your focus to your breath, noticing, observing, breathing deeper and slower, long, slow, deep breaths, relaxing all the muscles, trusting your bones to hold you up, finding your right relationship with gravity. Take a big exhale, inhale, the hands float up, the entire circle lifts towards the sky, looking up into the cosmos, rotating the palms out to the sides, exhaling the arms back to the belly. The whole circle expands into the sky, in all directions, out to infinity, gathering the energy back into your center, inward and outward. Feeling the shoulder blades rotate in all directions. Exhale, melting into the earth. Feel the tailbone dropping towards the earth. At the same time, the base of the skull lifting towards the sky. Lengthening the spine up and down. As if an arrow in your center pointing up and down. Elongating the spine towards the sky and towards the earth. Imagining pockets of air between each vertebrae. Slowly bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest, centering, pausing, aligning, breathing. Letting the hands float out in front to hold a ball. The front hand floats up as you shift your weight to the side. As if swimming the backstroke, the hand circles up and back and down, returning to the front as the other hand begins to lift. And we rotate to the side, the hand circling back and down. Continuing to swim the backstroke as you shift your weight from side to side and rotate. Keeping the knees bent, paying attention to the place where your feet touch the earth. Noticing when your weight is one foot and the other foot is empty. You can make little adjustments, turn your toes, find your happy knees. And reverse directions, swimming forward. And slowly dropping the elbows. Imagine rocks tied to strings or pulling the elbows down with gravity. The hands circling around the elbows. The elbow bends and then the arm straightens. 2 circles circling in opposite directions. Watching that hand pass in front of the face. Getting ready for a shift in direction. Pause at the side and reverse the circles. The front hand lifts, the back hand drops. Shift and rotate to the other side. The hands pass at the side. Watching the hand move in front of the face like a cloud passing in front of the mountain peak. One cloud comes and then it goes. Another cloud comes into view and drops away. Simply watching the clouds pass, one after another. Noticing your breath. Noticing the place where your feet touch the earth. Breathing slower and deeper. Noticing that empty heel lifting off the earth as you inhale. Exhale, roots melting into the ground. Inhale, the heel lifts. Exhale, sink. Inhale, exhale. Continuing to practice coordinating your inhale as your heel lifts off the ground. Or beginning an extra challenge, letting that hand pick up the foot over to kickstand. Exhale, sink down, step back out. Inhale, pick up that foot, kickstand. Choose your practice. Remember always to stay in your comfort zone. Adapt and modify. Listen to your body. Take a break at any time. Continue to think the movements in your head while you rest in stillness. And coordinate your breath as you imagine the movements to receive the exact same physiological benefit. Slower and slower. Breathing deeper, moving mindfully. Watching the clouds pass one after another. The clouds like thoughts. Simply watching one after another. Letting go. Observing without attachment. Without judgment, allowing. And slowly step out, pause, cross the arms in front, making an X. Embrace tiger, return to mountain, hug the tree, checking in with our posture. Sinking down. Imagining a spring between the knees, gently pushing the knees apart to be above your feet. Sinking down a lot or just a little, choosing the size of your horse. Maybe you would prefer to ride a pony. Or stepping out wider, perhaps your horse is a Clydesdale. Open chest, the hands pointing at the chest. Feel the energy between the palms and the chest. Imagine you can feel what's in between your arms. The energy, the air. Resting at any time. Continuing to notice your breath. Exhale, bend the knees, sink down. Inhale, coming up. The hands pointing at the chest, heavy elbows. And sinking down, taking a break. Inhale, back up. Noticing as you sink down how the pelvis tilts, the tailbone tucks. And then as you return to standing, the curve of the low back returns. And again, the low back straightens, the spine long and straight. Notice that straight spine bending just slightly. As you turn to the side, see here. This bend in the knee is the same angle as this bend in the hip. The quad, the place where the thigh meets the torso. The straight spine, the tailbone tucking. Up and down. And find your horse. Ride the horse, hug the tree. Checking in with your posture, your breath.